In the upcoming 2 weeks on The Young and the Restless, Victoria enjoys a romantic date, Diane gives a warning to Nikki, Summer faces a crisis, and cheating dangers loom. Updates on comings and goings. Connor Floyd will continue to recur while Christopher Cousins departs from his role as Martin. Greetings to all Young and the Restless fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. In the upcoming episodes of The Young and the Restless, viewers can expect to see Victoria going on a romantic date, Diane issuing a warning to Nikki, Summer facing a crisis and the risk of cheating. Additionally, in the next 2 weeks, Ashley will have a heart-to-heart with Tucker about recent events and thank him for his support against Martin. However, their goodbye will be interrupted by Audra, who will be frustrated by their closeness. As Ashley prepares to go to a clinic recommended by Alan, Tucker will make Audra an unexpected offer that could change their relationship dynamics. Could Tucker be willing to give Audra ownership of Glissade in exchange for a marriage? If so, Audra may finally achieve her goal. Of course, that could give Tucker time to move Audra that they really do belong together. Back in Genoa City, Victor Newman will move forward with a plot against Jack Abbott. As part of that plan, Victor will want Michael Baldwin to buddy up to Diane Jenkins, Abbott, and heel appetite Cole Howard to come Kyle Abbott's chum too. Victor will push Michael and Cole to complete their assignments if they want to get back in his good graces. So Cole will indeed try to befriend Kyle soon enough. Michael is formerly musketeers with Diane and will have no problems strengthening that bond, but his concern will be about Victor's bigger docket. This will have Newman Abbott feud written all over it, so Michael will partake his enterprises with Lauren Baldwin. Nikki Newman will also admit some fears to Lauren, and latterly, she'll get into a fight with Victor about their different ways of thinking regarding Jack. Once Victor addresses business tactics with his family that could raise red flags for Victoria Newman and lead to some hostility with Adam Newman. Nick Newman will end up quizzing Victoria about her future, so he may wonder if a Newman Enterprises return is an option. There'll presumably be questions about Victoria's love life as well, since everyone can see her spark with Cole. It turns out Cole will ask Victoria out on a regaled date ahead long, so she may accept and test the waters of a real romantic reunion. Back with Kyle, he'll fall harder for Claire Grace whether he realizes it or not. Claire will open up to Kyle and draw him closer, so Summer Newman may not be happy once she gets updates on that. There'll be further co-parenting problems for Kyle and Summer to work through, but they'll have to do their stylish to put Harrison Abbott first. As for Diane, she'll corner Nikki about an issue that still needs to be addressed. Diane might admit she's the reason Jack is no longer Nikki's guarantor and advise against stinking him back into any drama. Over with Billy Abbott, he'll try to be fascinating and move Lily Winters to do effects his way. Billy is really hoping to add Abbott to the company name, but he needs Lily's support to make this be. During the week of June 1721, Billy and Lily's bond might grow stronger in the midst of all the business details. Should Chelsea Lawson be bothered about Billy feeling pulled back in Lily's direction? Yander Sucker's know Chelsea's connection to Adam has been growing as well, so Sally Spectra may end up having some raising enterprises of her own. Eventually, Victor will make some bold moves against Jack as he works to make him pay for putting Nikki in jeopardy. Still, he could drag Nikki down and potentially into Jack's arms, if Victor isn't careful. The Young and the Restless spoilers say the coming 2 weeks will bring some marvels and shakeups, so we'll bring you prognostications on all the stunning news ahead in GC. The Young and the Restless comings and goings. Connor Floyd's recurring status confirmed. Christopher Cousins exits as Martin. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that we've got some comings and goings news to talk about, so let's dive right in. For starters, Christopher Cousins has wrapped his brief run as Martin Laurent now that Alan Laurent's twisted twin has fallen to his demise. After Alan got into a physical confrontation with Martin, they flew off the balcony together. Alan landed on top of his disturbed brother and survived with only a minor sprain, but Martin suffered a grim fate. There's no word yet on how long Christopher Cousins will remain in the role of Alan Laurent, but we certainly hope he sticks around for the romance that seems to be brewing between Alan and Tracy Abbott. The Young and the Restless has confirmed Connor Floyd's recurring status and announced the exit of Christopher Cousins as Martin. Cousins' character met his demise after a physical altercation with Alan Laurent, resulting in a tragic outcome. While Alan survived with minor injuries, Martin did not fare as well. As viewers await news on Cousins' future on the show, they can anticipate the potential romance between Alan and Tracy Abbott. Still, Christian Howard served as a double for Alan and Martin, if you were wondering who helped bring the binary showdown scenes to life. We should also mention that Connor Floyd's recreating status has putatively been verified. Floyd has formerly been in the news since his name was dropped from the contract list in the end-off show credits. Some suckers held on to stopgap that perhaps it was some kind of a mistake, but there was no way to know for sure until Floyd made another appearance. Recreating players only pop up in the credits during the week they actually air. Now Connor Floyd has eventually been back on screen in scenes with Allison Lanier, so observers could see for themselves that his name was surely in the recreating section. In other Young and the Restless appearances and goings news, Gina Garcia Shark will appear in further scenes as Tucker McCall's adjunct, so she'll carry out some new orders soon enough. Redding Munsell will also duplication his part as Harrison Abbott, so look for Harrison to hang out with Claire Grace, Kyle Abbott, and Cole Howard on June 12. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Kyle and Claire will bond while Cole works an angle for Victor Newman. So stick with us for further story prognostications and updates on the brewing Newman Abbott mess. The Young and the Restless Michelle Stafford's outstanding lead actress Palm Day Emmy winner's important speech. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Michelle Stafford has a lot to celebrate now that she's taken home another Daytime Emmy Palm. Stafford's rearmost palm came at the gaudy Forum on June 7, which brought her surprise response to winning in the lead performance in a day drama series actress order. Grounded on Michelle Stafford's expression when her name was called, it's clear that she was blown down over this inconceivable acknowledgement. It was a tough order this time with some extremely talented players, so that no mistrustfulness made Stafford's palm indeed more satisfying. Once Stafford headed up on stage to make her speech, she started out by giving a special cry estual to fellow designee Finola Hughes. Hughes was also contending in the lead actress order, so Stafford wanted to feat her achievement her since they are close musketeers in real life. Finola, you're the stylish actress in this room, and you're the Tomo's friend, Stafford claimed. Stafford also wanted to partake her award with the entire cast and crew of The Young and the Restless, since she's so proud of everything they negotiate at the show. After Stafford thanked Young and the Restless head pen and administrative patron Josh Griffith, she joked about how he heeded to her cry in his office. Next, Stafford offered her gratefulness to CBS, Sony, and all the other women she was nominated with. We formerly mentioned Finola Hughes, but Catherine Kelly Lang, Brooke Logan on The Bold and the Beautiful, Tamara Braun, Eva Vitale on Days of Our Lives, Annika Noel, and Cynthia Watros. Nina Reeves on General Hospital also scored noms alongside Stafford. Once Stafford was done praising that amazing group, she gave her kiddies, Natalia and Jameson, some recognition as well. Stafford ultimately talked about the honor of being an actor since she easily loves to entertain people. Numerous youthful and the Restless suckers were lodging for Michelle Stafford to take home the figurine. So congrats to her on this fantastic accomplishment. Our prognostications point to some fresh trouble being on the horizon for Phyllis, so we'll bring you updates on any stunning news headed her way. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Phyllis is always going to keep landing in logjams, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.